In our life, as we grow up, we like to learn things which can make us comfortable. That's why everybody tries to go to school so we can communicate better, so we can become somebody. So it is all education based towards profession. That's very classical of people. Those who cannot learn and become classically anything, they specialize in manual labor. That's the purpose of life. It's very unfortunate the man has never learned that if he gives himself time to his spirit or soul, he can be par excellent in all the professions in the world. Because as all rivers come to the ocean, every profession seeks spiritual guidance. And spiritual guidance is such a beautiful thing, you cannot do it in a day. You have to have a longing to be practical. The word is to be slave of the master. And every slave of the master becomes the master. There's no secret about it. But in the Western world, surrender, to be slave of the master, to listen to somebody, are unheard of. They call it brainwash. I wish everybody should be brainwashed and all the dirt of the brain should come out. The brainwash is not a bad idea. And if you teach somebody 10 things, 15th day he says, well, he is the master and master is a slave. Majority of the people are so idiot in the West, they window shop. Have you seen somebody going window shopping, bringing grocery home? No, they don't. And one of the major things in the West which I have noticed is that people make hodgepodge of everything. They think it is a popularity. When I started teaching Kundalini Yoga, they wanted to add so many things to it. We can do this, we can… I said, nothing, I only going to teach Kundalini Yoga and that's it. It's dangerous. Theosophical society has written books against it. I said, then what? If they've written books, what is this? What they have written in the books is dangerous, is very powerful, is great. It must not be practiced alone, must be practiced with a master. So I am the master, so what's the big deal? It's dangerous. I said, you can slip from a banana peel and that's dangerous. What is dangerous about it? I said, I'm not going to waste my time. And so, I went to India and I found great opposition. How can you teach these untouchables? You are untouchable because you are judo Christian. You have very big ego in the West, you know. You are great. But to those Eastern my people, you are untouchable. You are low of the low. How can you teach this great science to them? I say, how come you take their money when they come to India? Huh? Why you get their dollars and Deutschmark and all that stuff? Why? Why you parade them here? They are our student. I don't do it. I'm there and I'm among them. Good and bad, we are doing it together. I'm not going there for 3-4 months and run away and come here and build ashram and big ego and tell people how great I am. I'm not interested in students. I'm gone there to create with this teaching a teacher and few teachers that they can tomorrow guide the word, their own word, their own surrounding, and all the people touch. I have a different philosophy. That's why I'm a very qualified businessman. I'm not only a yoga teacher. I have 14 corporations. I pay my taxes, I run my life, I run my administration. I have thousands of millions of dollars worth of contracts. I am in food products. I am the pioneer in the herbs. I do not know when Vaguru Singh will print that book of mine on a chiropractor. That will change the entire philosophy of the healing of the Western world. And if we write DSM-4, they have just had the first book, we'll write DSM-5 and tell how psychologically and psychiatry, without telling the base, you cannot brand a person. And what the bases are and what their cures are. We'll do slowly, all if God gives us breath of life, to let know what we know. There's no hurry. Almost I have 40 books I have not printed, just few here, there, There's no need to go on a bandwagon of popularity. Where you all are going to go? Except my teaching? None, nowhere. Absolutely not. I like it or not. You have to follow into this line to follow the age of Aquarian teaching, because this is going to be age of Aquarian. And we teach age of Aquarian from last 28 years. We don't fit in the bill, that I understand. There's no big emotional jazz going on that I have to become so popular overnight and so rich. I'm rich, I'm not poor. I don't live off my students. That's why people come and go, fine. That's why we don't initiate. We don't. If somebody is so fool and idiot that he needs to be initiated, why should we initiate? A person has to have it. So the concept of longing to belong is human concept of ecstasy. That's why I wanted to tell you that. That ecstasy, the power of infinity, where you can find the totality of God in you, will come in longing, sense of longing. Without sense of longing, love, this, that, is all nothing. Professionally, you won't survive also. You will have a nervous breakdown. Socially, you won't survive. You will have a terrible time. Domestic life will be not comfortable. Because whichever feeling, emotion and commotion leads the life, it will have ego conflict, because it's all ego game. Where there's a feeling, emotion, commotion, and interest, territory, self, it will conflict with intelligence, absolutely with intuition, and absolutely with self. They don't fit together. Home da name naal virodh hai. Ego has a absolute animosity with ego of the self. Ego of the self, id, is infinite. And ego of life is very limiting, very purposeful, very selfish, unrealistic, irrational. That's why lovers become enemies, friends leave each other, students leave their teachers, teachers leave their students, on and on. Because whatever relationship in life has a purpose must have a cause. Purpose cannot be without cause. Purpose causes the cause. And it must face the effect. Cause and effect cannot be separated. Sequence must have consequences, and consequences had the sequence somewhere for some reason. A good teacher has no sequence. He's infinite. People ask him many times, oh, in your class comes so and so. I say, must be. A lot of people come in the class. Because it's a class. It's not a parade. Class is for students, not for personalities. It is Kundalini Yoga class. When I used to teach in Hollywood, all these actor, actresses, name anybody, they were all my students. I got so tired of them, I took hippie bus and have a teepee on it and I ran to New Mexico. I left it. I couldn't deal with those bathing towel which covers space already and limousine. We never had a parking space. How many limousines you can park in the lot? Well, and somebody asked me, my friend asked me, Yogi ji, this is America. These people make and mar America. I say, you are right. I have not come make and mar America. So I like to work with grassroots. These are concrete egos. You can't change them. So I got the bus of the Duke Savages, a group known at that time, got on the top of it and there I go. To New Mexico. Saw a beautiful place, settled down there. Because where there's a man, people shall mark the way. No man, there are three things you can't hide. Smell of the garlic. Listen, smell of the garlic. And fragrance of the flower and the wisdom of the teacher. They always will be known and reached out by people who love to have them enjoy. You take garlic, when you eat it will smell, when you poop it will smell. It won't go away. And flowers are flowers. The only fact that silk flower, which sometimes look better than the organic flower, it doesn't have a smell. And a teacher has a wisdom. Wisdom is the essence of infinite, not stupid, emotional, commotional nonsense. That's very low-grade relationship. Student and teacher relationship is called the bonded relationship. Even an infinity cannot separate. That's why it's the relationship of command and obedience. And those who shall not learn to obey shall never be in a position to command. And those who do not surrender shall never rise. Their phoenix will never rise from their ashes. There are certain rules of life. Where there's a love, there's no question. Where there's a question, there's no love. There are certain things you can't change. After all, it's a psyche. Life is based on psyche. It can't change. Somebody once said, lady came and Black Krishna was in attendance with me, and she sat down. She said, you have black person serving you? First I couldn't understand the question, why the hell this lady is saying? I said, what do you mean a black person serving me? She said, isn't she black? I said, no, she's just more tan than you. You are pale. And she's tanned. What do you mean black? You're talking with a hatred? I said, she's a better human being than me. What are you talking about? Well, matter settled down. She said, well, I have to have, to meet you. I said, meeting is over. It's finished. Learn first to not make discrimination in color, caste, creed. Don't be judge. Learn to prevail. A human which does not know how to prevail is of no avail. You are all working, dying, labor. Life will have no purpose. You can build big companies, and you can have big homes, and you can have boats and cars and girls and marriages and dances and have run Hustler magazine or Playboy magazine, or you can be the owner of LA Time or God knows what. You can have all there is belongs to this earth. If it's not balanced what belongs to heaven in your life, you're out of balance. You have no place to go. The balance between the being and the spirit of the being, if it's out, you have no credit. Yes, you can have power, but you have no spirit. You can have 5, 6, 10 women and have sex with them and have fun, and you can have 20 cars, and you do all what you can do in this earth, whatever you can imagine. What it is? Nothing. It's all here. It's nothing beyond you. It's nothing beyond your desire. It doesn't serve anybody. It doesn't serve anything. It's all you. So, like a bird, you eat, you poop, you fly, you make a nest, you hatch eggs. Big deal. Birds do it, bees do it, animals do it. Once I went to Alaska and we were in the wilderness, and there is a person living in a house, and he took us in and he said, I knew you are coming. I said, very fine of you. He said, but I'm very sorry, I can only feed you lettuce. I said, very good, give us cooked lettuce. And he made it with cottage cheese. It was very good, very tasty. And he started showing me, I have stocked for the winter 3 moose and this and that, the whole stuff. I say, yeah, you stock them, they will stock you. Oh, it's a continuous process. You kill them and eat them now, they will kill you and eat later. It's a matter of what difference it makes. He says, is killing an animal for survival is not right? I said, survival of what? I said, you love life, you want to live, He said, yes. Really you want to live? Yes. Dearly you want to live? Yes. Love your life? Yes. Otherwise you should kill anybody. If you don't want to die, why you want to kill anybody? For surviving, I said, well, you survive today, they'll survive tomorrow. How come? I say action has a reaction, equal and opposite. It's a Newton's third law. It's law of karma. So shall you sow, so shall you reap. Do not sow wrong, you will be creep. If you don't listen, you shall weep. I said, this is my poetry, don't you hear it? What's the difficulty? Life is very funny. In this funny life, we can go up diagonally. That's called Tantra. Tantra is black, which has male, female ego in it. It is red, which has sensory part in it. You can't take it away. But there's a white, which gives you the power and essence and ecstasy of infinity. Then your lives, your chakras get stuck. Your transmission is not mobile to face the effect of time and space and reality. That's why the wise people created Kundalini Yoga. So the chakras remain open. Person vitality, low or high, and yes or no, may not be stopped and controlled by one's own ego. One can see beyond one's interest. I'm not saying you should deny your interest, but when you are looking for your interest, you should also look beyond interest. Today, in a general meeting where my CEOs, you call them Chief Executive Officer, I call them from all sides, and I was meeting with them, and there was a question came, and somebody said, I have worked very hard, and my position is what I am, and my request is that I should be made CEO. I said, so long I live, you will never be CEO. Why? I said, there is a real CEO there, and it's a sense of justice. And sense of justice is that CEO has done nothing wrong, which I know. Therefore, I never liked him to be superseded, or anybody equal with him. Oh, he is CEO of that too. I say, that's why he's so good. He's CEO of 2, 3 things. Maybe he'll be tomorrow of 4 things. But that does not mean that I should give him not justice. My sense of, my love for you is blind. I'm beautiful. What you have done, I'm grateful. I can compensate any way you want, but not at the cost of others. Great people do not make houses on the graveyard of others. Such houses are haunted by ghosts. Anything you build at the cost of another person's, you have created unhappiness for which you have no answer. I was a man of great vitality and great dignity. My self-honor was like an egomaniac. Let's put it this way. So when I came here, I became a yogi. So I have to take an insult from everybody. My body couldn't take it. I took it. I'm not my body, not my mind, not my soul. I took it. I took it graciously, as graciously it could be. My body didn't. My mind went berserk. What the hell I'm dealing with this? Pigs, I used to say to myself. Then I said, You got to deal with them. And sometimes, Hari Jivan has been driving me all these 18 years and stood by my side like a rock. And whenever we drive in a car, he starts discussing politics and sometimes personal things. He always tells me, sir, in this case, draw the line, draw the line. One day he was actually very powerful and convinced me that this rotten case, I should draw the line. I laughed. He said, you are laughing. I said, have you drawn a line on water? He said, no. I said, if I draw the line, will it stay? He said, no. I said, Hari Jivan, if in my life I draw the line, I am finished. I don't exist. I'm not what you think I am. Then you should stop the car and throw me out of this car. I said, why so many years you have been driving me as my driver? Why I have to go in a Rolls Royce and Mercedes being driven and being worshipped and being loved by you? You are my master, he said. I said, yeah, I am the master. He said, yes. And I said, master has this mastery to draw the line? That's my mastery? That I should behave like an idiot? I should sit in judgment, this is good, this is bad, this is right, this is wrong. And then what is the difference? What master I am? He said, oh no, I got your point, I understand. I said, no, Hari Jivan, one day all those who have to walk in my shoes will be very, very idiot because I have set a standard. That is a human consciousness. That is a yoga, Raj Yoga of Guru Ram Das. That I am not a woman, I am not a man, I am not a person, I am not myself, I am a teacher. You don't draw the line. You don't. You don't refuse. Everybody tells me, why don't you deal with the money and everything else? No, I have advisory capacity. People respect me. What I say, I have the command. What I say must go. But in advisory capacity. I'm not a Hitler reborn or a Mussolini in my physical self. Neither I am Napoleon Bonaparte. I have the greatest art to be smart by just suggesting and believing in a human being and his soul, wake up. And if you are woken up, then keep up. That's all. I have not brought to United States of America great knowledge. One knowledge which is based on one, which goes around only one word, keep up. You keep up, you shall be kept up. God is the witness. If you don't keep up, nobody can keep you up. It's a medical truth. Body ejects everything from outside. Doesn't accept it. It's a mental truth. Mind doesn't accept anything from outside. So it should be creative. Life is a... There are a lot of people who are very charming, good speakers, very knowledgeable, extremely wise, very sensual, humorous. They have 100,000 qualities. They are not teachers. They shall never be teachers. Never be. create a big audience and be very popular and be rich and wealthy and being respected. You know? Doesn't make one teacher, mind you. You know what a teacher is? Which can turn the stone into Ganesha. A chiseler, a polisher, a designer whose touch can make an ordinary human the master of time and space. That's a teacher. You know? Teacher is masters are those who take a canvas, a brush and color and create something which word today honors it. Teacher is not a great popular person. Teacher was Nanak. Teacher was Yasu. You call him Jesus. You even do not know his name. That's the tragedy of it. Teacher was Yasu. Teacher was Musa, not Moses. I mean, West is so irrelevant. It has totally freaked out the name of your great teachers. As you started calling me Yogi Bhajan, you never called me Yogi Bhajan for about 20 years. And I used to say, this is okay. There were teachers. Teacher was Ram, teacher was Krishna. Teacher was Buddha. They were teachers. They taught what they knew and they made people better than them. That's another sign of a teacher. Teacher is not jealous of a student, keep every damn thing secret from the student. No, that's not a teacher. Teacher must create a student better than him. Otherwise, he's not a teacher. He's a preacher. There are tons and thousands of preachers. In my 28 years, I have seen so many people have come. Guru Maharaj ji this, Guru Maharaj ji that, Yogi ji this, Yogi ji that, Swami ji this, Swami ji that. Great. Fully realized being, enlightened people. God as their witness. Also I have Nam Dyo, Ringe Kyo, wealth coming, and I was part of all that. I saw it. I never said it is wrong. I never said it's right. But I did say, in the beginning is you, in the middle is you, in the end is you. Adi Puran, Madhya Puran, Ant Puran Parameshwara. It's God's will that you are you. People said we want to go high with drugs. I said they are drag. Any stimulant from outside will harm you. It's very unfortunate. There was a great teacher and she used substance to... The person died. Now there's a lawsuit. Now what kind of experience you want to give somebody, giving them some substance? It means you don't have a substance. You know? Teacher doesn't take help of anything. He is the help. Teacher doesn't take anybody's help. Teacher is a very unique relationship. And those who belong are those who long to belong. And the sense of longing is the sense of ecstasy. It has no barriers, no walls, and it doesn't stop. Now we are ready to feel. It's a little hard exercise, so that's why I talk so good and so long, to make you happy first, so that you can understand that now we are going to do the business, okay? Come on. It is not much, it is about 30 degrees this way. You have to put your shoulders out, you see? These are my shoulders. Hey, do it, dummies. It will save you ever for a heart attack. I have a heart with the business and heart sickness, but it didn't have an attack. This exercise is very good, mind you. See, this, you follow? Pull your shoulders out. This is my shoulder A, this is my shoulder B, right? See, those are my shoulders? Huh? Chin in, put them out. And now, with the navel point, na 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 na. The inner line, huh? That one stroke, little. Good. You are good students. Shoot. Shoot. This practice is done in South America. Once they practice this, they take a bamboo stick, they put an arrow in it, and they right up, they put the arrow through. They don't use in jungle that big thing you call bow. They use breath. Have you seen cobra, snake? Come on. You'll be tired soon, but as much you can do. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You have 5 more minutes to go. We'll do it for 7 minutes, not a big deal. Your entire nervous system will change. Come on, it's a very small exercise, very effective. Come on. Kiddos? Correct. Anything which hits the navel, don't do it. Just see, watch. Yeah. Power, stupid. Do it, because this place will become a great energy. And you will benefit. And keep your hands behind about 30 degrees, that's all. So your shoulders are pulled out, that's all. Come on, Now it is not smog in LA that you don't have a power of the breath. Three more minutes and you gotta keep it going. Just imagine you are in South America and you are just in a jungle and you are creating a sound to call help. Otherwise, go home and watch Discovery Channel. You will find so many people doing like this. Oh yeah, very powerful. Our media is now very well divided. History Channel, Discovery Channel, Romance Channel, CNN. It's very difficult. I know it is very difficult. It's a fun. Looks so simple, but it's a very difficult exercise. Come on, folks. You have 2 more minutes. Let's do it right at least. Hurry up. Minute and a half actually. Come on, come on. See? Combine the nervous system. Once you combine it, you will be useful. All right, inhale. Yeah, that's how. Relax, relax. Now, make a fist like this. And see what I'm going to do. See this? And do the same breath and move so fast as you can. Huh. Fast moving, it is more difficult than before. Move, move, move. Yeah, left, right doesn't matter, move. And move that breath. You shall have fun. It's not something. Come on. It will make you high if you correctly do it, it will take you somewhere. It is better than any heroin injection you ever can have if you correctly do it. It can space you out. Hurry up! Speed up, speed up, speed up. Two more minutes. Go, go. Don't waste time. Harder, harder, harder. Go, go, go. Become achievers. Achieve, 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 achieve. Do. I know you are getting tired, but keep up. Remember the word keep up? That's what it is. When you can't keep up, keep up. Okay. That's all nice. Thank you very much. You did a wonderful job. Now, put your hands here, like this, and put your tongue out, and lock it with your teeth, and close your eyes, and get lost. Where? I am not going to tell you. Tongue out, lock it with your teeth, so it may not go in. And close your eyes. Hallelujah. Saints are marching on, saints are marching on, saints are marching on. Hallelujah. Keep the tongue locked with your teeth. Don't let it go back in. Let it dry up outside. It will have fun. Or put that tape every breath of life, ba ba ba, just to help them.
Every heartbeat is God's name to me, and every breath of life is ecstasy. Every night is a bliss to me, and I awake in your company. The dawn plays a symphony, revealing reality.
Standardized
Every
posture
life
is
is
perfect
a
in this.
living God
Very
to
important.
me.
Everything else will happen if your posture is right.
personality. Every
Don't
kiss
move.
is God's romance to me, and every love is God's originality.
Come and martial art.
I hear and see and speak of
No
you.
mercy for people who are so powerful.
Each breath reveals His universal truth. From the past and future and now
Empower the spine. You will start feeling pain.
with I
Overcome the pain. Master yourself. You are in the twilight zone. Exercise your self-control.
Every life is a living God.
Relax.
Everything is God.
I have to cut it out because most of you. And that's not what we meant to do. And we are not going to impress you what it can do, but if you can go in this position for 11 minutes, you cannot come back. So it's a limit 3 minutes. I would like to warn you. When you repeat these exercises home, as we have done first 2 sets 5 minutes, and the other set we stop less than even 3 minutes. Because then you start empowering yourself, and then the brain start releasing the morphine to a great extent, and then circumstances here should be enough, then we can take care of the circumstances. So, as they don't exist, But I also like to warn you that in personal joy, spiritual ego is a very terrible thing. So in a personal ego joy, don't get spaced out and you end up in a hospital. You understand that? So almost about 3 minutes, and that should be enough. And then gradually, month, 2, 3 months, 3 minutes, and then maybe 4 minutes possible. But don't cross more than 5 minutes, doesn't matter, even I say it. Not right. Because this puts you into a turiya state of conscious beyond conscious. And more you will fight that pain which your lower sciatica will actually cause. Pain is not in your hands, pain is down there. And you will totally exercise because you had the energy before and you will face it. And you will try to master yourself and conquer it. And then if you're not apt, you're not a perfect student, you're not good at great experience, you can cross the line. And we don't believe in accidents. So 3 minutes, less or maybe. All right? Now, move this, it will balance the energy totally. Har, the tantric type. Hurry up, quick, hurry up. Move, the index finger, Jupiter finger, like you are running a big wheel. Or you are a big wheel, either of the thing. Louder. Thank you. May the sun shine upon you. All surround you. And of your light within you. Guide your way on. May the sun shine upon you. All surround you. And of your light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Blessed is my soul, the cause of my identity and effect of my reality. Blessed is my consciousness, the power of my ecstasy and intuition is blessed to let me know in my knowledge of all knowledge beyond all knowledges. And blessed is my consciousness to carry me through in love and grace. And blessed is that guidance of the heavens which gives me an honorable, graceful face to live, to walk, to talk, to be. Under the command and the essence of Almighty Creator, who gave me the soul a chance to walk through this planet and Mother Earth, and blessed is the Heavenly Father which gives us all what we have. Even the calamities, tragedies, pain, disease is just a confrontation with time and space. Neither it was more than this, nor it will be. May we all understand, we are all players to play. Let's play game, fair, and not be scared for all reasons. Let all be blessed in their own essence, in their own honor, in their own commitment. And may the Creator bless all creatures in equality, in reality, and in knowledge. Sadhana. Well, I think, folks, next week we are going to be here, and Monday, Tuesday? Oh, I fit in when I can get a chance, I'm not a regular teacher here, so, what should I do? So, I teach Monday and Tuesday next week. So in case in the weekend I have to run away, it'll be fine. So, there's a inauguration, plus there's our legislature, and there's so many other obligations which I have to deal. But the serving fact is that I have my guests here, and they have children. And though we love snow as much as we can, but the kids have run away from Paris only from cold and snow. So they are refusing to go to another snow. But somehow let us see how the time relates to us. But Monday and Tuesday we'll teach a class in essential essence of the tattvas. I'm just teaching these little classes to you so that in later time you can. Gurtej, you have a poem? Oh, come on, boy, hurry up. What's happened? You had a fever? You're just not very smart today. What's wrong with you?
What did I do?
Nothing. Ask Sri Karan what you do. Don't ask me.
While you were away.
What?
While you were away.
Oh.
I missed you while you were away, and I stayed here behind. A punishment worse than death, a penance for the cursed, a torture of heart and soul. I did the job day to day, though you were ever on my mind. Our wounded child who suffered so long, with care, I lovingly nursed and prayed that he be restored whole. You did the job day to day, despite your suffering and pain. A few steps closer to the open door, you marched with noble grace to muted a rhythmic cadence. You carried with calm stability your racked and shuddering frame, and bowed your fevered forehead, golden light upon your face, to the one who gave you patience. It is that gift of patience that has allowed me to stay with you, which has forgiven, though not forgotten, and made me try again to finally get it right. It is that selfless compassion, despite the crazy things I do, which gives me hope, despite the errors that still somehow I can win this never-ending fight. I missed you while you were gone, and I stayed here behind. Though I could not ease your pain, I couldn't help you stand. Still, I did my duty. Next time, though, when it's time to go, perhaps you'll keep me in mind. Or perhaps we'll have gotten it right by Guru's hand. In that, there will be great beauty.
Siri Karam, what you can do to this guy? Can you? Yeah. Gurtej, let me tell you something very honest from my heart. It's not that you are not a great teacher. It's not that you are not my great son. It's not that I don't love you. But it's my misfortune that I am a teacher. And I cannot leave you behind me invincible knot. I can't. This is my fight with everybody. How much you can look, this is a fact, there's nothing which I don't know. And I cannot let you people suffer. And I cannot go with the dirt and shame that I was the teacher and I left you totally incomplete. It's a painful fight. I'm not saying that I left you here and I went to India myself with all my sickness and I was safe. It's not true. But somebody has to work. And you are the commanding officer. You forget it. I'm going to charge sheet you, don't worry whether you write this poem or not. And you can send this poem in reply, it doesn't matter. How can things go wrong? With your IQ, with your beauty, and with your power of knowledge, how things can go wrong? Answer me. Huh? So how they went? So you settle the score between you and Sri Karam and leave me out of it. And when I'm going next time, I'll take you. And if you don't, you're going to still stick behind. It's very painful for me to leave you behind. Mind you, I want to tell you before the whole audience. It's very, very difficult. More painful than anything else. But we have only one goal in life, victory unto infinity, service unto infinity, and grace and honor unto infinity. Rest we don't care. Rest is come and go. When I hear your sweet song, which your heart plays to me, and then also hear what has gone wrong, I have tears in my eyes, and then nothing I can do but look toward the sky. How can you, who have in your hand the line drawn by God, who has supposed to cross the mountain and cannot jump a 5-foot rod. Look, Gurtej, what is your name? Live it and don't bring it down. Make yourself so strong that you can be honored and wear deserving crown. Is that a good point? You really got to my guts. But that's the situation. That's why people hate me for. They think they love me and I love them. Then how can I be nasty? Well, this is one of my professional duty. What should I do? What do you expect? It's not that I want to do it, but I'm PhD in it. That's why I am the master and you are not. So I think we should get our scene together, and I don't want to lose the fair contract. Yeah, okay. So we have a deal. You win it, I'll forgive you.
I can't take all that.